Hello. Hello. Just making sure everything is all set. Here we go. Back. We're back. Sorry about the other streams. The last stream was kind of interrupted, half of it, for my girlfriend came home and I just didn't really have time to do anything else about that. I just kind of left it as it was. But we're back. We're going to play plenty of it today. She's not here. She's at work and I have the day off, so I expect to be able to play for quite some time and hopefully we can get some good stuff going. It says a search party arrives. I thought I killed these people last time. Let's check. I'm quite sure that I had killed them, but that's okay. We will go again and try to fight them again, I guess. But yes, if you missed the last stream, you didn't really miss much. We were building a town, or a keep, I should say, trying to establish something of a little bit of a hold here. We got obviously our building in the center. We got little houses over here. Let's actually move their roof so you can see inside. They've got shitty little straw beds. They don't have much. This is just gonna be a, you know, storage building later on down the line. Nothing too special. It looks like they're starving to death too. This game has been quite fun. I haven't been able to play it on my own free time. I've just been, you know, so busy playing Foxhole and killing people in aircraft, and doing all this other stuff. Although I haven't got to fly yet. I wish. I am kind of sad though, because I do remember having finished this part of the top of our keep. So if you know what I'm going for, I'm kind of building ourselves up here, and then I'll try to build maybe a platform around it so that they could actually like shoot down on people, and this will be like our weak spot, obviously. I also meant to check, I think Yvette is the new person. She is a listless, tends to mope about, complaining, and is a total wet blanket if anything fun is suggested. She is generally isn't invited. Well, that's not good. She is sluggardly. She is always tardy, always tired. That's great. Early bird, though. So she recovers faster in her sleep. We wanted to check... Oh, she has no attunement. I think it was her that joined us. We want to make sure that they're all kind of going towards the same Oak Brethren here. And I like to kind of go at slower speeds during the day, because quite a lot of things can happen. I do remember that there was a hog out here, I think. I believe I told this gentleman to go hunt, and last time he did that, he like got himself absolutely donked on. He got boned. I'm pretty sure that happened. I could be like forgetting everything that happened, but isn't brother? Oh, that's just sticks. Okay, well, I guess there is no boar, because I am not seeing the boar. We'll gather these. And, yeah, see, like, this is the stuff that I had done. Somebody needs to go do this. And we didn't need to have this inside of a building, so we're good to have it like this. Where did my people just go? You're all going over here. I need one of you to be like actually on the animals here. Get to it. And then we need to fill in this floor. Yeah, see, we had already spoken with the negotiator too. I mean, we could just let the negotiator sit there for a period of time. I think he'll sit there for 20 hours, and then they'll attack. But if we decide to attack, he'll come quicker. I'd rather them kind of get ready here. Speaking of which, do we have like a dummy to punch? Oh, that's cool. No. Well, I would like something like that so that we can like get stronger, as it were. And then we need to take this roof down here. I'll fix that up. And then I'm not quite sure I can't just build off like that. Okay, yeah, no, I do need some stability from the middle here. I'm wondering if I don't just do something like that, right? Or actually, no, we'll do it here. And then, alright, cancel that. Then put the beam here. Right? And then you guys can build the floor here. Okay, that works. And then, can you go out that far? Okay, good. That's all I want. Something like this. And then, deconstruct that. And we will build something like that. It's not going to be covering this side, so if they come, like I said, it's going to be bad news bears for us over there, but settlers' wounds need tending. Well, there should be a doctor. There you go. So we're like mildly good. Like we have a decent thing going here. My only question is, do they have the ability to cross that? I think they should be able to. If not, we'll just build the ladder over. I don't think they can, actually. Actually, I kind of want it there. I think it would look better. Oh, I see. It's the brace. That's fair. I couldn't see it from below. Alright, so this needs to get done. Got 10 hours before the bastards come. Should be enough. And you can see what I'm doing is I'm storing all our food up here. So that way we have plenty of space up above. Actually want to do quickly. My mic is in the way of this fucking such a stupid spot. Get that off for now because I don't want them to waste more materials there. I prefer them to just build things that are necessary. This game seems to rain a lot. I'm not really worried though, because we beat them up last time. They're basically naked. And her people are pretty tough. We just need to make sure that you got like a spot to shoot them from. Because ideally we'll have our archer up here, like a slinger up here, and then we'll have our spearmen. Probably literally fighting them off from above, but they will probably try to grab things from here. But I want to make sure that, like, eventually this is just gear. Or not gear, but like materials surge. Okay, so they're here. The attackers are approaching. Are we going to be able to build that up? Where are you, bastards? I don't see them. Because if it's going to be 2 hours from now, I'm not going to set my guys to be drafted. I'm just going to keep building. Yeah, I think they come in 2 hours. They're not here yet. That's fine by me, bud. Technically, you don't even need that there. And then I want to actually put just one more little defense here. See, I don't want to put these stick traps because I know my guys will accidentally step on it. And then I will have to have their leg chopped off quickly. Well, they did it though. Like, I'm proud of them. They established a fort building, and I mean, we may as well set your roof. So I kind of... I don't like the idea of having the thatched roof cross that section. Oh wait, actually, we can do... I always forget you have the choice. There's wicker roof. I want to be able to visually see the roof here. Because the wicker roof might look visually better. Although there's no value to this aesthetically. Limestone, thatched half roof. Oh, okay, we do have half roofs. I didn't know we did. Okay, well, we'll do the wood roof. Kind of establish this as the fort roof here. And then I need to set this to like... I want to quickly be able to tell them to take... Actually, seeds can stay. No manufactured, just raw. Fodder's fine. Take the books, trophies, structures, coins, and everything else out here. That way, they can take that up here. So fermenting, manufactured textiles, books. We don't care about the seeds. Trophies, coins, structures, mist. Alright, that should be good. Damn, I wonder what needs ammo. Like cannons? Or not cannons, trebuchets and stuff. You maybe have to like load stones. Okay, so here they are in the pit. Imagine I was just right here already. I do like this guy. He's just butt naked. Okay, so he is coming from over here, and perfect. We are ready to go above. So everybody, I want you to come up here. Yvette, I forget what your skill with a melee weapon is. You have very good skill, so you're going to be at the front here. We've got our archer go over here. Estrid will go here. Can I rotate? Oh wait, what the fuck? R is the draft key. That's not good. And then we go there. So, incursion. Oh, that's just their name for attack. Where they are. Where are they? Here they are. They're coming. I don't know how good the AI is with, like, sieges, but it implies that the game is, like, heavily siege-based. I actually want my archer to get a little closer. And Estrid. Anyone that tries to come up, we want them to literally be able to come up. Oh, that's the key. And they have an archer, so we will fire on this guy. What the fuck are you doing? How do I change you from doing that? I think it's covered, yeah, hold ground. Go figures. Yvette. Old ground. I gotta literally look around my big ass ball mic here. Oops. Stop doing that. Just fight him from here. Thank you. Okay. Damn. He's getting fucked up over here. Seward is trying to get up, but he's getting owned. I don't want this guy to die. Get out of there. Go, go, go. Esther, what are you doing? Stop doing things. Okay, so clearly from the top here is not a good idea. But, I mean, they are fighting on the ladder. Somehow. With a spear and a sword. Okay, he converted. Choose assailants you want to capture as prisoners of war. We can capture this guy. He is extremely good at marksman. But, like, how injured is he? Well, we, of course, want to try to capture him. Pause here. Is he just on my side now? Alton. I would like you to join us. Please. You're good. I need you to go and heal. Oh, he is my prisoner. Okay. So, how do I miss prisoner cell marker? I guess we do that, and then we have to build a new bed for him, but I don't want him to be a prisoner. I'd like to convert him. He seems pretty good. He's probably not that hostile. I mean, he was only after that guy because he's a zealot. He's green thumb, botany, mood, damp, ugly, malnourished, stats, attributes. Do we have another person who's good at ending? So Yvette, I don't like where they're at right now. I need you, Yvette, to go and help Ethelgar. On the fucking ladder, I guess. But that's fine. And then Acton, can you do that? Thank you. Oh god. So bad. Alright, strip this guy. Strip this fella. We don't want our new prisoner to die on us. I mean, he is an amazing, literally amazing. Wait, see a bit. So we can release, recruit, or replace shackles. We want to recruit him. And not recruit prisoner. Assign a seller. Steward. That's not it. Is it Gaoler? Yeah. So, you would be very good at it. But you're eager to do it. So, let's try to get these guys doing that. And then... Oh, of course you guys are still, like, drafted on the side of the building here. Yvette, can you go and quickly do that for me, ma'am? And then Estrid, you're injured, so you're healing. That's good. Acton, I appreciate what you're doing, bud, but like, You gotta do some. Alton, sorry. There's no time to pray. Go do something. Sorry. And then call this guy. Oh, I thought there was space for corpses here. I guess not. We definitely... That would be stupid. I don't know if the game simulates like that, but I'm not gonna try to test it to put dead bodies near. I think last time I did that, and that was pretty dumb for me. Human carcasses. And then we'll bury their dumbasses when we get a chance, but... Ideally, I want to make sure my people are, like, doing other stuff here. It's one of the few games, like I said last time, that I actually enjoy playing in, like, a first, like, speed kind of thing, instead of, like, fast as fuck, because things do seem to happen pretty quickly. Alright, so they share a chamber, but my goal is to, like, build on here. We've got some blueberries. Blackberry thorn bush. Why can't you, Oh, they're ripening. Okay, cancel that. So you have to, like, pay attention to what their status is, because you could accidentally harvest them too early. But you've got to sell now. This is prisoner cell. Right? No one's bed. Is it not a... Is that not a cell? Oh, okay. Oh, we don't even have the shackles. Is it just not done? I don't understand. That's kind of frustrating. Because I'd really prefer this guy not to just starve to death right there. And also, is that a polecat eating this guy's corpse? Okay. Go off. Can you finish eating him? That'd be sweet. Okay, so it's a chamber, right? But it's not like the chamber I want it to be. Spare room. I'll put him in there. That's why. It's telling you to just put that. Did it say that they need a stash? I think it just said that you need the fucking thingy. Whatever. Alright, so this is fine. This is tainted. Don't allow this. That guy luckily came in pretty much naked. He came in with some good stuff. More bow. And this motherfucker. He's running away. Yvette will accidentally kill his ass, but at this point, we don't have a shackle or anything to do anything with him. You're not getting away from me, you motherfucker. Come back here. Alright, I think he's getting away. Whatever, fuck you. That would have been good to know that I needed all of this stuff set up beforehand. Whatever. Fuck him. I don't care about a fucking prisoner right now anyways. I want to get my fort set up. And like I was trying to say, I am going to try to set the fort up over here. She's doing her thing. Where is that's Yvette. Where is my other person? Ethelgar here. Found blessing, activist gardening. Oh, they're on top of each other. I need you guys to just get these corpses out of here for me. That would be sweet. Perfect. So the idea is this will be kind of like our forward fort, right? I'm basing it off of what I know of like real medieval history and forts. Then we'll have our central castle back here, but we're going to have to start mining stones and other things to get limestone. In order to actually even get a keep, a real keep. And there is limestone beneath the ground, but I don't want to start digging out there. I probably will dig closer here, but I think ideal. Actually, no, maybe probably here. So make sure this guy is not hunted. That motherfucker will kill me, but I think that this is a naturally good area to try to defend. This is deep water. Deep water. It doesn't say that it's a different type of water, so we can connect them. And then we'll have a moat there. People will have to cross to get through. And this will be like our open area, but we can connect here. We don't need a massive castle. It's not going to be a huge ass castle. I want to clear out actually all these trees from here. And then we'll do some of this. I think it'll look fine with a wooden roof. The idea is that this is supposed to be like the structure. And then we'll add... Oh fuck, I hate doing that. It's very annoying. Do it like this. And then when we've got spare wood, which we don't have very much of, we will actually change and have some windows. Oh yeah, see it didn't even save the adjustments I did here. That's unfortunate. One thing we need to do is get like a training dummy to shoot at. I didn't tell you to get exhausted. You could fucking take a break whenever, bud. Go take a nap. See, like, just doing a little bit of this due diligence can make your buildings look so much better. And if you want, you can do these. Like, I think they look nice sometimes. But that's more for, like, the cabin design. I usually like to go for that style. You know? And then, maybe down the line, actually... Sorry, Jesus Christ. I'm drinking my fucking soda there. We can do this. Not even a soda. Where are they? It's an Alani. An Alani New. I wish you could set these to be harvested auto on ripe. Is there like... There's no like real like zones, is there? Because there's this type of zone. Oh, I see. We don't even have the skill required to grow those foods. Well, we have tons of cabbage stored away here. I'm thinking maybe we dig in underneath. Yeah. Typically, what I like to do is do a little bit of that. Although digging underground is kind of challenging. Should be able to do it like this. I want to have a little bit of a walkway. That way they can go this way. And then like Probably like that. That will be for the food. Uh-oh. There's two wolves. They're both males. I don't like them being near me. But it's raining. And from my understanding, if we are in the rain right now, it might be a bad idea to try to fight them. So one thing that I do know is we're gonna need like a hatch. I don't think you get that early on here. Because it's important that they have like an actual door. Starting to catch up with all of the nonsense that we were kind of falling behind on. Alright, these are still ripening. Flowering is when they've gone to... Yeah, we need to wait to 14 hours there. See, this is why I said you have to kind of pay attention on like a slow or speed, because you can actually get things here like flax. All these piles of stuff. I need that flax for sure. Oh yeah, this is all good flax. So this appears to be all ripe. We want to make sure we're selecting the ripe ones. And then harvest that, because then we can get a spinner, start making actual clothes. Fabric. Oh, as it goes, we're kind of still technologically behind, and we need to get somebody like dedicated to just doing research. The issue is they're obviously very good at other things here. But I think it's going to be Ethelgar. Ethelgar, I need you to start doing your brain work. I know I can't recruit the damn prisoner, he's gone! He ran away. He ran away from me, man. What the fuck? What the fuck am I supposed to recruit him? See, this is why I like this little area, though. Because now it's stocked full of the goods. And they have to fight their way through to get to it. Can't just walk up underneath my base and grab it. I do want to continue adding. I think what I want to do is make this like a 2-story, or a 3-story, sorry. And the 3rd story will be like the tower actual height. Because the idea is this is going to be like the guard's house or quarters eventually. It has a function, a plan. I have to keep the water somewhere in my base. Although, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I honestly could just take this and put it into a well. Probably gonna need multiple. Such a good game, though. It really encourages your, like, creativity. I fucking love this game. Although, I do want to copy and then only make these guys out here. And then what I do like is that once they're mature, I think you can set them to be not... Yeah, don't sow again. So like that way we can just redo, you know, our fields over here, but we will cut them. The same with this one. We'll just, you know, put that there and then we'll copy it over here. Because I don't want those in front of my base. And then just deconstruct these. They don't have the skills to plant the other trees yet. You're pissing me off, you wolves. I like want to trap them down there. Or can't you just eat the dead bodies or something? Oh no, Lord Rickard Stark. Or Eddard Stark. Rickard is his father, I think. Oh look, we got babies too. Okay, so Jorge? Jorge? Yohei? And Yuka. Is there a male? I'm not really seeing... Oh, okay, M. We got 2 baby males? I don't want 2 baby males. I want 2 baby females. So I can have goat milk, please. I forgot that flax produces barley. Can we plant flax? And barley. Okay. Seven by 3 sounds good for that. And then a barley field, we want it to probably be like 7 by 7. Yeah, no one has the skills for that. It's interesting. I really fucking like this game. That's what I was saying before. It's not really a clone of fucking RimWorld. It just took what RimWorld had done and was like, I'm gonna use some of this. This looks good to me. It'd have been different if they ripped it, like, everything and then just added, like, medieval tone. It's fucking 3D. Like, the buildings, and then this level of stuff. So now we can add... We want this ladder to go like so. And then we can just put the door here. This is my foresight. I didn't really think about the fact that I needed some kind of, like, building above it, but eventually we'll build around this and build something up to it. We have all of our food growing here. Ideally, we want to constantly be growing food, though. In different pots all over throughout our city. Our keep. And to be honest... How long does it take to grow you? You're a 1-day young goat. Like, when are you done growing so that I can kill and eat you? That sounds horrible, but I don't want him. We might have young goat on the table here, because... I mean, it's not to take me anything to grow him, but I don't want those goats. I want boy goats, or girl goats. So we can have more milk. I'd rather have goats creating milk and then like one male creating, but I guess it's fine. We do want to keep one of them. Ideally, I'll expand this over kind of like this. We'll keep the tree. I like this tree. Alright. He's over here. Yvette, can you dig this? Quickly, quickly. He's coming. No! Stop coming, Wolfie. Stay down there. Oh, no. Stop. Go back to growing. They are actually pissing me off. I don't like these wolves being around here. Like, look at them. Alright. It's time. This is gonna be a tough one, though, because I don't know how tough wolves actually are in this game. If you don't stay down there. Alright. Yvette. Acton. I want you to kind of get back, because you're not going to be able to withstand any fights. Estrid. This is why the game needs like a slower speed. I'm not quite sure if they're both going to attack me, but... yeah, no. You don't get to run away. Get owned. We're done with you, wolves. Where's that other wolf? You better stay away. Don't ever come back. I'm not playing with you. Here, can you hold this? Okay, so it was pretty realistic. I mean, if you did throw, like, a fucking huge bow and arrow shot at a fucking wolf and then a rock after it, probably would scare them. If they're small. If they were like baby wolves. I had to do it. For the sake of my young. I probably could tame one, honestly. That probably should have been my goal. Skill required. I mean, she is skilled enough. Can you try? Let's see what she gets. I think she needs, like, meat, though. But he could protect us. Killed your brother, but maybe you'll join us. Hey, don't do that. Oh god. She's getting fucked up. Run. I need you to shoot this thing. And Estrid, you need, or Ygritte, you need, or Yvette, whatever your name is. Come over here, please, and save Estrid. Oh god, thank god. What a bastard. Fuck you, wolf. Yvette, can you treat her, please? She's gonna die. See, there's different things, though, that could be worked on. I think, like, having music turn on right there. When you get into, like, a combat scenario. So much to harvest. Research available. We've got furniture and fermenting. That would unlock production from vinegar to alcohol and cheese production. I think we want to go for the smokehouse first. That way we can start smoking meat. And start getting this mined out here. I love it. Man, this game is so good. I keep saying it, but holy shit. It's just such a good experience to have, like, all these different little things going on. They're much more efficient than what I feel like your RimWorld people are capable of. And they grow at such a rapid speed. I'd like to see them, yeah, I was gonna say, I'd like to see them actually get some, like, real connections here. Furniture actually might be a good idea for that reason. So that they can have, like, a place to sit and actually, you know, do things together. I think what we want to do is probably build a new structure. It will connect through here. So we'll place the wooden door here, right? Is that correct? Yep. And then kind of put maybe like that, like so. Just a big enough room for them to have a little bit of a table and stuff. And eventually we'll put walls and stuff, or windows, I should say. So relocate, and then we can put some wooden chairs. Nice. And then we'll get them nicer beds too, because that will help boost their morale. But let's build this room first. I'll put the bookshelf there. So that way we can store away things a little easier. It says archers near this structure can use flaming projectiles. Oh shit. I was just gonna put the brazier because I think it creates heat. There's so much to learn in this game. Like, I feel like I'm only scratching the surface. I'm not even getting close. Because you can create, like, forts, huge forts, and you can do terraforming, so you can technically make your wooden fort surrounded by dirt and create, like, all kinds of unique stuff. Wonder why I would do that, so that it can't hit you with cannon shots or whatever, fucking trebuchet shots. I don't think they get cannons. That'd be cool if they did. Early medieval stuff doesn't get that, but later, be a good DLC for a game like this. Cannons and guns. I don't know if you can get horses up though. I imagine if there is a horse, you can probably ride it. But that would be sweet. I freaking love horses. Okay, so these are ripe. Let's get my harvest on over here. My boys are hungry. How many fucking meals do I even have? I don't even think... Feed, stew. Okay, so they're roasted meat. They don't really cook very much. Oh, it's outside in the rain. Well, I'm not really interested in putting it inside of a building without having it surrounded by, like, structures that are not going to die in the rain or in the fire. I need this job to be like a priority. So much to do. Luckily, there's not that like timer that RimWorld throws at you where you're about to get attacked constantly. For the most part, I think we're good. I do want to check the world map. Where is... Oh, we don't even have that option yet. We don't even get to know what the world is. I'd like one of you to start chopping that corpse up, please. It looks like you're all going to eat something first. Do you know how to do this? Yeah, you're good enough. Why do they have a thumb down there? What happened? See, that's the nice thing too, is there's gooseberries and there's what are these fucking blackthorn berries and all kinds of other berries. So many different types of things going on. Yeah, I saw that coming. We need to get our food actually stored away, because right now it's in this heat zone here, where it's rotting faster because of the heat temperature. Is that a willow? Oh my god. You can get willow trees? That would be sweet to actually have different types of wood. Be a good addition for this type of game. Change the colors and textures of it all. Speaking of which, I need to get weaponry. Wood weaponry. Once she's done, we can actually start storing our food underground. The idea is they'll have to climb a ladder for now, but we'll probably put a staircase. Actually, it would not be a bad idea to put the staircase right here. That way we could just close this off fully. Yeah. I don't really trust this type of game for this. I'm just gonna click it like this. Okay, when Reynard arrived, his bones were prominent and his hair fell out in clumps. London people stared at this wretched, starving soul. Desperate was writ on Reynard's face, and he pleaded, "Would you take him in?" Oh, well, he's just a guy that wants to join me? You're very good with animals. You're a sea-born hermit. You have no religious alignment, which is a very important thing for me. And you're basically average at everything else. You're good at talking. Yes. Welcome. Welcome to my club. You may join us. I really, really want more people. I don't care what you do. So long as you're valuable in some form. And speaking of which, Reynard, you're a good fisher, huh? Not a very good hunter. So maybe try to get you to hunt and harvest. Actually, no. Focus on the animal husbandry shit. Go fishing. Get me fish, boy. I need that fish. And then, oh, my cat's so cute. It makes me think of my real cat. Yeah, we'll do that. Jesus. Somebody's whistling. I do want to build him like a nice little like fisher shack. Estrid. Jobs. You're actually good at other things here, so let's take you off that for now. She's good at other tasks. We kind of want her to do a variety of things. I guess she'll probably stay doing that anyways. It's like, how good are you at mining? Yeah, you're okay at it. I need you to start mining, please. Oh, that's not mining. That's carpentry. There it is. Just so we can get this going. Oh wait, why is Reynard doing that? Excuse me? Did you fish all this up? Oh, they're just individual pikes. I thought they were like streams of pike. We're going for the smoking meat, so we're gonna try to keep our boys researching. Okay. So, this is pretty good. Matter of fact, we can actually just do that. And what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna place... What the heck? We're gonna place these wicker floors. I believe they have... Oh no, it's not that. It's the wicker graded floor. So that should provide the clays bottom the floor. Or maybe I'm wrong. I think it's this. We want the wooden floor. Because I was doing it with the wicker floor before. Bruh, I know they're exhausted. They have beds, dude. Go to sleep. We need to get Reynard a weapon of some sort. What do we got? We got a reinforced flail. He is good at melee. Ideally, we want to have these weapons and things in a place where they don't need to carry them all the time. So yeah, we'll just probably give him the iron hatchet. And we need to get rid of all this rotten food. The reason that this is important now is because otherwise they're going to be constantly slowly going down the fucking ladder there. I feel like you guys need to be cutting trees more often. Not you. Like, I just need lots of trees, please. Did I unlock terraforming already? No. It's a little bit further down the line. A group of animals has arrived. One dog. Hell yes. Welcome, one dog. One singular dog. Okay, so now we can do... We want food. Serving. So, craft, smokehouse. This doesn't need to be indoors, I don't believe. But I do believe... Okay, it doesn't have any problems being outside or doing it. Guess we'll put that there because then they'll have to go down, and then we can have a shelf here. And that takes wood. If you could make one out of sticks instead. This is a priority for us to get done. Nice. What are you building, sir? Okay. So now the key is we actually have to get down one more layer here. I think it will work like that. I'm just hoping I don't undermine the structure above me by accident. Really hope I don't do that. I know that if it's on the wall, it's gonna go down, so I'd rather do it this way. That way it's under the floorboards. I like the sound change for summer here. You're good at construction, yeah, you'll be okay. I love the way that this, like, appeared. That was very interesting. Alright, so until you have, or forever. I'd rather you do it forever. No one with the worker of 10 in culinary. Okay, well that's not good. Ethelgar, I need you to start cooking. Now. Cook up some food for us, boy. And get as much as possible. We need to have lots of meals stored away here. Try to build a building for that too, but right now let's focus on getting all this organized here. Because I'd like to build a little woodcutter shack. Hey, what's up? How's it going, Nino Phantom? Yeah, it's very fun. I have been having a freaking blast. I'm trying to currently get our little town, our fort set up so that way we've got like good production for everything. Speaking of which, yep, we got our flax field planted. Kind of want to just cut them all now. Get rid of all this. Yeah, just when it's a 1.0, so that makes sense. I think a lot of people are excited to play it, and it's been like worked on for quite some time, so everybody's anticipating. I think it definitely followed through with what it promised. It's definitely a very fun game. Tough though. I think that it has a challenge to it for sure, but it's far more forgiving than RimWorld. Well, that's good that people are actually like playing it and filming it. I didn't think it people were. See, like this right here, we wanna probably now give them an actual like way up here. Yeah. My faith has decreased. Truthfully, it's really about, like, can you survive in a medieval society? If there's really no, like, that's the best part about city builders, is just kind of your thought process. Like, you know what I mean? You get to really decide, like, what kind of building. For me, I'm like, currently just, like, role-playing as something of a lord, trying to use my small level of knowledge on the period to build a nice little keep here. Because this is kind of based on a keep that I've seen in a few different medieval style games, specifically one from Kingdom Come Deliverance, kind of, where it's kind of designed with a purpose to, if I can, I'd like to build like a hill or something like that and actually build a moat around it with a castle on top. And you can do all of that in this game. You can pretty much just do whatever your heart content. And that's just my bread and butter right there. I love building games, so my goal is essentially to do as much as I physically can in this game. Yeah, exactly. Like you can do, this game is very open-ended, so for the most part you can build kind of like, I'm a big fan of like Game of Thrones and other stuff like that, so it has like that level of like intrigue, but there's far less like political shit going on. But you can build your like massive kingdoms and the most beautiful like stuff ever. Like you can get some really big castles going. And really change the like flow of your land and everything. But right now we're just starting out, so we haven't had a chance to even like get past the first couple first year. I haven't even gotten past the first year. We can actually dismantle this. But there is a level of violence too. Obviously, we have these piles of bones, and these are dead humans that died over here, and they rotted out. We killed them because they attacked us, but we also got a friend for it. I think it was this person, Yvette. She was being chased by them. So we got the choice. We could just decide not to help them and leave them to die, or save them. But that's why I play a lot of City Builders. I'm known for like Songs of Six and other games like that, but I play a ton of City Builder games. Yeah, oh, it's like I said though, you decide if you want that violence most of the time. I could have said no, and I did get a person who just ran away randomly and joined me. This guy, Reynard. So I didn't have to fight for him or nothing, he just joined me. But I chose to fight. But we have very good protection, like in the terms of like if they get to me here, they have to climb up. Now we're in a different position, so we might have to like actually put some Merlins this way, but I don't really know. I'll probably turn my village this way and start having people live and do things over here. And then this will be where all the other tasks go. Cooking and eating and stuff, or farming and stuff. And then we'll open up this, turn it into a hallway. Extend out the building this way. Expand the roof. Stretch the walls. Try to, you know, extend it like realistically, because the thing is that's so well established in this game is it's basically realistic. You know, you don't have unlimited wood, and the way you use your trees is important. Luckily for me, I have all these saplings that I've been collecting from the trees that I'm cutting down. But ideally, you want to let them grow into a full tree and then get another sapling, because I'm pretty sure you can get... Yeah, I think it says, what, is that 50? No, that's just one. Yeah, I don't think you get to grow more saplings, but ideally you don't let the saplings die on the ground. But they decompose, and then you don't get to actually grow that tree, you just lost it. You'd have to buy a tree sapling from someone who comes with one. But there's two different religions. This one here, Oak Brethren, is more aligned with the peaceful tree-loving, you know, people like that who love the woods. Yeah, I just want them to cut these trees down. Yeah, my brother loves City Skylines. I used to really like it. I think it's a really good game, but I always require just a tad more. And that game has a ton of DLC and other content that just makes you have to spend a lot of money. So, I like these games. This game has just been updating itself for a long time for free and giving players all kinds of good stuff. But I can see medieval games are a little harder for people to get into. Nice, this tree is mature. This tree is dead. Try to cut all of the dead trees out in the mature trees. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier before, is that you basically have to play this game in like a slower speed. You can't play in a high speed or you kind of get trapped. But once you get your city, it seems like pretty easy. And luckily for us, it doesn't take the full time it actually needs to grow trees and stuff like that. It takes like a week or whatever. Nice! Reynard is level 2 in botany. They grow very quickly in this game, too. If you ever played RimWorld, it's very similar. Alright, we get some new research. This time, I think I want to go for... Oh wait, we got barrels. Barreling. Small water barrel. See, that's kind of unrealistic. I feel like the barrel wouldn't be able to burn with the water in it. But I could be wrong. Oh yeah, it's definitely very much based in RimWorld. We're doing much better on resources, but we need food still. Okay, so we've got 9 new research. We could do stone block, clay brick, decorative structures, decorative banners. I don't care for that. Wooden weaponry, building. Oh yeah, no, it's 100% worth the hype. I think personally, I'll probably start a city off stream, so that way I can do my city, and I can see myself playing a lot more of this game in my free time. That's what I always look forward to in a game, is if I can play it like religiously. I don't really want to use my time or my research right now for that, because ideally what I'm trying to do is get these people to finish their tasks out here, get this all figured out. I'm gonna turn this into a wood shack. Oh yeah, speaking of which, did you guys finish this? Okay, you did. Floor. So it would have been a good idea to have done this already, but it's okay. And then we can clear all, and then we want just all food. Carcasses for animals, anything above good, and anything above 50. That should be good. Priority very high. I recommend it. I don't know what the price of it currently is, but it's not too bad, I don't think. It's like, it's the best of all worlds for like Dwarf Fortress and all those other types of games. Kind of mixes and matches all their best traits. And now that we've got this out, we can actually just dismantle this here. It doesn't really matter. They've got their nice little bed there, or spot to eat, and then we want to put a shelf in here to store food on that. Probably actually gonna do terraforming so I can fill this stupid hole. Of course. Croissants are important. I want it to actually be right here. And then we will clear all raw material. We want sticks and wood. And then wish you could just select all saplings, but alright, and then this should be good. I'm pretty sure for what we need. We just need a floor so they can store all that wood. Okay. So it is within a good temperature. The temperature inside is 4.5. That's 12, 4.5. So it does drop significantly from being out here. I'm pretty sure I'm getting this right. So that should work. And ideally, I want to expand this way. 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the same with this. This is the best way for people to like learn their trades here. I am right. Good. So technically that door should work, and then now we can do terraforming, unlock that, dismantle this, and if they will let me, this one. I don't understand why the temperature is so warm in here compared to like this room. So that's 9, 0. Oh no, that's a wall. That's fine. If we can fill this in, right, with the soil, that should bring the temperature back to a good point. Dude, my fucking luck. A male cow. Holy shit. I wasn't ready for that. Well, probably go like that, and then that's good there. And then we do this, and then we want to put like a wicker gate in here, something like that. Then we will copy this zone, and oh no, we took away that. Actually, we could rebuild it. We'll put it down here. Dismantle this. That's so lucky. Oops. And they don't need very much. Alright, so now we're in a very, very good spot here. I want to change this, take all the food out. Can you actually finish that? Reynard is doing it. Oh, he just doesn't have the soil. Okay. Fuck you, SS. It ain't no conspiracy. If there's a, what's it? I can't even think right. Fucking vested interest in fucking, you know, interest meat or whatever you want to say. There's definitely some fishy nonsense going on. I think it's you or the ones who have no conspiracy inside you. Who lack the conspiracy. We're doing well in the game, thanks for asking, though. We are fucking cooking gas. Hopefully, actually, our underground base here. Oh, this is 6, and this is 3. So now our food should be at 1 year. 1 year storage. That's very good. 43 days. I don't know how to make it any colder down here without going deeper. But it would need to be below 0 anyways, which is very challenging. Maybe I could do it with the walls. Clay walls. I don't know how well the soil's gonna do it for me. Insulate, I should say. Alright. Where's my cow? 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 Wait. Oh, it's probably because he's not locked up yet. Locked up. No, I have not yet. I have not yet to get to play Slay the Spire. Although I've been kind of realizing that I'd probably like it if I actually did. But right now I'm in like a spot where I don't want to spend money. So until I get like a couple months from now, I have so many games that I have like in my Steam library I should play before I actually get into like buying new games. Like I have fucking Hearts of Iron 4 with like all the DLC and I don't even play it. Attack the Society of Fellows. Once they have stopped shouting at each other, Dawns took a vote in orderly and democratic manner, then prepared to strike. You ignorant dimwits have got it coming. They shrieked, rampaging into Glendon with the zeal of rioting dissidents. So we have 1 archer and 4 marauders coming in here, and they are just straight coming after me. They look stupid, and I will make them suffer for it. Alright, everybody, I need all of you to get ready. Come upstairs. I need Yvette. What are you wearing? Okay, you have a good Gambison and you have Fine Spear. Can you equip this on? Reynard, I need you to come grab this hatchet. I bought them. I am pretty sure I bought the DLCs for Hearts of Iron. Long ago. I play it sometimes, but the challenge is I get like a little confused with what I'm doing. And then like I get it, but I don't at the same time, so I struggle. So we want this guy to go here, and you're gonna hold ground. Yvette, I want you to go there, and Istrid, I want you to go here as well. Where are they? Okay, so they're over there. I mean, maybe. I don't know how much. I got it on DLC, on Season Pass. Or, not Season Pass, on, like, big sales, I should say. I don't spend a lot like that on a video game. I think Estrid is not as good at melee. So we'll have her go back. But my Steam library is far more money than I'd like to admit I've spent on video games. And that's kind of what I mean when I say I don't want to get more games. I have so many to beat. Like, I have so much to do in Eugenics, and I honestly am kind of butthurt because a lot of people, like, on YouTube, like, spoiled it for me, and through their fucking shorts and stuff, they just kept spamming content for it, and it just eventually got to me. And now I have to deal with that, and it's kind of ruined the game for me. Like, I was enjoying it for a while, but seeing all the mobs and everything already come out. Like, you're holding your ground, bro! I just told you to hold your fucking ground, you stupid bastards. Okay, so we've got one Marauder dead. Definitely not the best combat system because of the fact that they can all sit on the, like, same tile. But I guess having them all stacked on one spot is probably the best. Who just got hit there? Estrid or whatever your name is. See, she returns to default after. Okay. That was easy. We still won that. Yeah, he's just gonna get away. Whatever. Where's Acton? Where the fuck did you just go? Alright. He's gone. I need you to strip all these folks. Does he have fucking... He has some mail underneath that. So we don't want them to take the tainted clothes. Anything that could be potentially bad for us. And then I need you to... all these stupid bastards. Yeah, okay, good. We have that. Get them out of here. We don't need these corpses in front of my house anymore. Acton, I'm sorry, I know you're praying, but you need to go do that too. Give me a place for Bubba to stay. I need Bubba to be safe. Wait, Bubba? You're a goat. What? They broke? When did they break my fucking fences down? That's weird. Did they do that, or did the fucking animals do that? That's more important right now. Go get that done. And see, she's slower because she's carrying this armor. So if we bring her up here, I want her to draft her, go up here, please. Take off the clothes you got here. There you go. Now she'll move much quicker. Hopefully we can set up like an actual position for us to grab our gear. This is not for, this is for strictly cattle, please. You can have a bear. You can have asses. A bear would be pretty crazy. Let's let them catch up with their tasks here, because we have a lot of tasks to do. Let's take a peek down here, too. As long as my food is lasting for a while, pretty happy. Like, yeah, that's a year. That's great. 1 year. But the pile itself rots in 30 days. So I think that's just that specific piece. How much wood do we have? We have a ton of hay, but no wood. Get rid of all these dead trees. Oh, I love that detail. That's such a good detail that these birds are circling the corpses. That's so good. Did we lose our cow? I think we did. I think he got eaten. Because he'd be walking around our base if he was still alive. So many tasks to do. I think what we'll keep focusing doing is during the summer and the seasons I can grow, I have to focus on that. But during the winter, I'll focus on expansion and growing my actual castle, my keep. I'm not cutting this willow down. Actually, I could grow more willows, but I'd have to... The challenge here is that they pop out randomly from the ground. That seems to be the way to get new saplings. It's just the game gives you some. So you don't technically run out. We got new research available. The thing here is, we go down this way, we just create wood weaponry. But I'd rather go down, like, smelting and start actually crafting weapons and armor. Cuthbert practically crawled into Glendon. He appeared hale and well-fed, and yet appeared stricken by some uncanny malaise. Pins in flesh, pins marked death. Employed a necromancer. Would you take... So we'll get into another fight. I don't really know if I want to get into another fight. But he is a patient alchemist and he has very good botany. Yeah, we take him. His wounds need tending. Oof. Can you do it to yourself? I mean, you probably could. And he is a good marksman. So he's gonna get the long bow that we have stored away upstairs. Right? Do I have a long bow? Yeah. We need a new bed. Biggest challenge now is we actually have to get these wooden beds, but they're fucking broke constantly on the wooden side. Are you serious? Go get tended. There we go. Save my boy. He'll be very good for... What is he? Cuthbert. You're cutting and you're planting. He's a pretty good hunter too. So equip. Oh, you need to be a marksman of 10. What did that other... Oh, he got away with his fucking thing. Alright, well, we get this. Lock that. And then I need a boyer. We do not have the wood for that, though. Oh, yeah, you're not good enough at that. Who is my construction worker? You. Thank you. Go get that done. Oh, okay, we do have a bunch more willows over there. Alright, so let's just chop all this down. Because if we get this boyer stable done, craft him some form of weapon, he will be very useful. And I want you guys to haul all this stuff urgently. Especially like the things that are in bad condition. I don't like that they aren't really focusing on taking out all of the, like, dung from this region here. Where is... It's not manufactured. Textile? I want them to have all of this down here. That way it gets stored up quickly. And what I need to do this time is actually keep my guys from going down into the courtyard here. So we'll have the spear person here, and then we'll have two people support. And actually, we'll have somebody with a shield and weapon, and then spear behind them, and then the archers and stuff behind. Oh, we do have this now. Okay. Who has the best crafting skill? Wait, that's what it is, right? Or is it carpentry? Oh, okay, it's carpentry. So that will be Estrid. I know you're sleeping, but you gotta get to work. I need that bow. Although, he isn't bad at melee. Always fucking raining. See, I wish we had that kind of thing where it tells you, like, how many days of food you have stored away. This will just get it stored in some box. I want it out of the way, because we're probably going to build... We need to build a little kitchen. It's probably better to just connect it here. Or better yet, we connect it here. That way it's clay, clay, and then limestone floor. I don't think that it will burn above. Right? We'll actually put a little bit of a doorway for them to get through here. And we can move that to there. So we want to make sure we have until you have 15, and then the same until you have 35. That way we have much more space in here for other things. Did you craft that bow? There it is. Something to start hauling these sticks. And get another day before the enemy comes. Okay, so you need to get to this. Okay, that's not too hard. And Reynard is pretty good at this task. It's inside a spare room, so it gets a boost. I think taking out the things that are making it not the library might be a thing too. So, like, this should know now that it's like a kitchen, right? Technically it's still outside. Nice, they picked up all the sticks. Let's get all this linen inside, please. I'm tired of it sitting outside, and the same with the seeds. So now, this part of our base, we might want to get some defenses. Kind of like this. I don't want to use too much of my wood. Yeah, that looks better. Eventually we'll turn that into something else. Also, we have a fuck ton of animals here. I guess we just let them keep going. There's so much space. Just simple goat farmers. See, like, you should be cooking more often. Why are you not cooking? Okay. So I think they're just gonna straight attack at that time. How much limestone do we actually have stored away? I don't think we have any. We used it all. Yeah. Because when winter comes, we want to start our keep up here. And I'm thinking it's just going to be a large square building right here. Oh, okay, now they're gonna sit there for another day. That's fine. You guys can enjoy your time out in my countryside. Let me put the fucking... Damn it. Actually, it might be even better to just... All we need is just one in the middle. Should be enough. Oh, never mind, I lied. I don't want to have to use both, but I'm gonna have to. Because it says 3, I should be able to get... Yeah, there we go. Because I want to minimize how much wood I'm using here. And then we want to cut these trees down here. We really don't want to have trees for cover throughout this area. We need to get smelting first. I'm liking this. This is doing pretty well. Why do you always ask me like the most politically charged questions? That's what. I didn't vote. I have no vested interest in voting on a party system that I don't really agree with. I'm not a politically minded person. I think that last video might have been misinterpreted as me being political, but it's more of me being an esoteric freak than anything. I don't really value politics. I think that power and interest and all these other things coincide together, and people are as ignorant as they ever were. And there's always going to be a group of people who want to abuse and use everyone else for their own goals, and then there's a bunch of people who are not even going to pay attention to that. I wouldn't say I'm an anarchist in the sense that I want people to, because the problem with organization of any type of political system is that it fundamentally becomes corrupt and flawed. Humans are tasked with trying to, like this is why I enjoy gaming, because I am not a powerful person. I don't want power, and I'm not interested by it. But humans are always going to naturally want to organize and collectivize. It's just part of our being. And because of that, you're limited to what kind of systems that are going to work and what aren't going to work. So it's like anarchy's constantly going to kill itself, literally and physically. Like, it will never work because it will like eat itself whole constantly. The same with any other system, like capitalism or communism. They all have these fundamental flaws based on the fact that people are the ones that are running it. You know, we're not ants. We don't really function like them. And when you start to put us into other people's political systems, that's why I can't say which is the best. What would make one better or one worse? There's a lot of really good media that explores these concepts of like what's worse, perfect fucking authoritarian regime, or imperfect democracy with corruption, etc. Like, would you rather have what we have today? Like, some people might disagree that it's happening, but it's a true thing that these elite people are actually doing some pretty creepy shit. I mean, and if it's not, then it's something weird that they would claim to do, I guess. It's weird that they have like emails talking about it. This stuff happened when I was in high school. I was one of the people, like many other fucking idiot weirdos online, who was reading Hillary Clinton's emails and reading the things that got leaked from her personal documents and her personal server from her house. And like I said, these people are just as capable of violence on one side as they are on the other side. It's not because I'm blue I'm not gonna be bad. It's I am blue and I'm bad. I am bread, I am bad. That's about it. No, it isn't only American elites, and you're a fool to think it is. If you follow history, whether it's right or not, I think that the biggest thing is people are bored by history and they don't really care to follow it, so there's no real effort to try to hide it too much, especially in older history. If you follow the early American birth, our revolutionary time, I'm from Massachusetts, so I follow this stuff very in depth. And you've opened this piece, and now you're getting it. America was founded because we couldn't stop going west, and we kept invading and getting into people's business that we shouldn't have been getting into. And when that happened, they basically kept beating the shit out of us and scalping us and killing us with hatchets, in which case we started crying and asking for help and assistance from Daddy Britain. And mind you, there's tons of other weird shit going on too, but this is the English colonialists that started the foundation of America, basically. And because of that, they started these conflicts like this here. And, now Britain asking for things back creates all these different problems. When we started our fucking country, we had no money. So we basically took as many loans from as many different countries, the fucking Dutch, the Spanish, the French, and every other nation, Portuguese, that potentially had anything to offer us. And then they owned us forever since. Their familial lines, their elite history, or whatever you want to call it, their backgrounds. You can follow the symbology going back millennia. All of these symbols are the same. If somebody's carrying an eagle, if they have a double-headed eagle symbol, they are following this cult. It's just a fact. Whatever other weird shit that they want to believe in between there, it's just random. You know, it's all kind of willy-nilly, but that, for the fact, is true, in my opinion. I don't care what people want to argue. I have done enough research to recognize that that's about the gist of it. And every nation, from European history to fucking American history, for the most part, has had that symbol. Now, going into Asia, I don't know for sure. Asia has a lot more differences. And that's kind of why I don't really hold firm that they have, like, a complete grip on society, and that, you know, we're all subject to their wrath. Because if we were, we'd all be dead. But, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not the smartest, and I'm not the fucking, you know, authority on any of this shit. This is just my personal opinions that I've developed over time. But I can assure you, any of the people in power are corrupted. It's not explicitly "I'm American, I'm bad" thing. They want you to believe that, though. Alright, you guys hold your ground. So as they come in here, we're gonna start shooting at them. Only way I can deal with these types of weird systems that are out of my power are to just, you know, enjoy what free will and happiness I can. Why are you not firing? Glad that they didn't just start trying to murder my poor animal. Oh god. Yvette's not doing very good. Oh no, we're fools. We didn't give them their armor. We'll back up a little bit, please. Damn it. My people are not very good fighters here. Okay, good. Who is my best doctor besides Yvette? Oh god. It's both of them, the injured people. Are they still fighting me? Wait, what? You asshole, they took a shot. They took a pot shot after. You fucking son of a bitch. But the only reason why I don't talk too much on this is because it's unfortunately a little bit over what most people are aware of. You know, like, it's fucking not the stuff that most people are like. It's not like, you know, casual conversation material. So what happened there was I didn't actually equip armor. it's getting some treatment too. Now we have this new upstairs area. We can decide what we want to do with this. Istrid, I need you to focus on stripping all these people. No, like I said, I'm not like over here rooting for my favorite football team to win the great big match of society. You know, each group of these people is going to have fundamentally flawed ideologies, no matter what. They just are old world mentalities that, like, there's goodness to each one of these thoughts. I think there's a purposeful attempt to manipulate and confuse people who don't understand the languages that they're written in. But, you know, there's definitely that case to be made that, like, Sharia law is a fucking horrible, god-awful thing that people are dying in. So it's like that thing, it's like, well, do you like shooting people or do you like stabbing people? And I'm like, I prefer that you didn't shoot or stab them. Like, would you rather them be bombed or rather than be eviscerated? It's kind of like that. Which better, hung, drawn, and quartered, or scaffism? I think I personally would rather be scaffided, or whatever you... I'd rather be covered in bees and floated down the river with honey in my mouth and milk flowing through my belly. You know. Over being chopped in quarters and having my entrails ripped out from my ass and my dick and balls chopped off at the same time while they're then ripping my heart out and trying to feed it to me and all these other crazy things. How many different things they try to do to you when you're being hung, drawn, and quartered? It's pretty fucked up. That alone should tell people about history. Oh, we forgot about this person out here in the fucking... Gracia, you couldn't join us. See? That's what this all creates. And they even built a stick ladder. That's funny. But, I don't know. Like I said, if I had the choice to rewrite what we are and what's going on, I would not do it this way. I would try to not have violence. Yeah, sure, maybe it wouldn't be the best, because, you know, violence is cool and Warhammer 40k and stuff wouldn't exist, but there would also be, like, no reason to be stressed or worried. Have any place to start mining? This is iron nuggets piles, so start getting this out of there. You can say it like that, SOS. I mean, I can sense your hostility in that because it's, you know, fundamentally challenging to come across, you know, multiple ideologies and not, you know, bend your knee to one of them because that's what we're supposed to do. But my reasoning and my thought process is, if there hasn't been something smart enough yet, why should I follow something that's provenly stupid? You know? Why should I just blindly jump into the fucking batch of bullshit and hope that that's gonna be the solution? You know? I can choose to not do something. And people can consider that to be, you know, leaning or trying not to be caught up in the bullshit, but it's at the end of the day, I don't want to really have myself as a fucking random weirdo lower class gamer responsible for, like, bloodshed because of my stupid opinion. You know, like, it's different. Like, I'm not over here fucking rooting for people to get hit by fucking ICBMs because they fucking disagree with me fundamentally. Mind you, you keep in mind the level of things I know about society and the way things work, and it's pretty sketchy. If I give my thoughts, usually they're going to be taken and manipulated towards a goal or an end that I didn't want to see. That's how it works. And actions cause reactions. So let's say you're a fucking anarchist and you don't like the way the government runs, and you go and you say, I'm going to cause anarchy. And then you get shot and murdered in the street, or rather, actually executed, or whatever you want to call it, for your crimes. And then, you know, your whole goal is kind of forfeited. You have failed your mission. You are dead. But I can see why it's tougher for certain groups of people to agree with me on that. This is like 20 years of fucking self-reflection and thought process. Now being expressed over fucking going medieval. Wait until they go to sleep, and then the next day we'll take the roof off and rebuild it. Hostile animals? What? How many fucking 13 rats? What the fuck? Can this one boar kill all of those rats? I don't know if I need to like be out to fight these guys, but I'm gonna go out there and handle them. Yeah, they're just attacking everything out there. I need you to go away, animals. Oh, that's a polecat. Yeah, just kill everything over here. There we go. kill them while they sleep. I'm actually worried that these guys are gonna accidentally kill my melee boys. Kill that fucking rat. Alright, whatever. Try to build like a little workshop building over here. There we go. Actually, what if I did it this way? No, I know better. I'm gonna do it this way. Like that. And then we'll put like that. How you doing, Pixel? How's it going? SOS, if I had that time, I would. That's the only reason why I don't. I get so many other games that I'm like constantly interested in playing. I visually just or mentally don't care about certain ones. Because for me, I look at like what I'm gonna gain out of playing the game. Hearts of Iron is, you know, fundamentally a game that's gonna have a lot of just sitting around. So if I wanted to play, you know, a game where I was sitting and relaxing and building up stuff, that'd probably be the game. But like my biggest issue is that I don't get to you know, have the visual of like the actual fights and stuff. So like I'll play a lot of Call to Arms, Ostfront. Come on, let me click that fucking, there we go. You know, Ostfront is a very fun game because I get to actually like see my troops do stuff. How is it that I can't get that there? Alright, whatever. It's okay, Pixel, how have you been? You gain a lot of things from playing the game. You know, SOS, you remind me of, you know, how negative and condescending I can be about certain things. And that's not a bad thing, but it's not gonna really get you very far in that regard. Oh, I see what. Okay. You know, video games aren't gonna get you anywhere, for the most part. They're just fun. I'm not gonna get to fucking space. I know you get to see it, but it's just the point of what I'm saying is that I don't get to see, like, the actual, like, I want to see explosions and fight and kill and set up infantry troops on a specific position and hold that position with artillery and machine guns and other stuff like that. Where Hearts of Iron is I create them and I visually don't see them other than like the floating character that they are. Which isn't a bad thing, it's not what I'm looking for. You know what it is? I gotta do this. Cancel this. Cancel this. Cancel this. We're gonna dismantle all of this. Because my thought is... I want to relocate these to this for now. And then... that should... no, we need to relocate this one too. Okay. Well, that's good, Pixel. I hope you're doing well in school. That's a good question, actually. It's not that I spent hundreds on a game that I'm not going to play. I spent hundreds on a game that I will play when I have tons of spare time. Right now, I'm overworking and doing extra stuff to, like, try to get caught up from where I was at. I've been, behind for quite some time. Debt and bills and other things. So, once I catch up and I surpass that, then I can take days off and, vacations for me are mostly just spending free time playing video games, which is my favorite fucking thing to do. But, it's more like I bought it because I know one day I really want to play the game. I just haven't had an opportunity to do it. And then once I do get the opportunity to learn it and everything, but also it's like something I'd rather do with a bunch of friends. Yeah. I don't think I spent the hundreds. I think I spent maybe like $60. I bought it on sale for like fucking 80% off. I wouldn't buy it at the fucking full price. Yes, Pixel Nova. It is very, very good. I recommend it thoroughly. I think it's definitely worth getting and having in your Steam library. I have had a lot of good fun playing it. I think that should be good to cover, ideally, the whole... yes. Then we don't want this to be covered, because that's going to be... oh, you fucking bastard. See, that's why I struggle with these fucking types of things. There we go. That's gonna be the floor there, and then... yeah, of course. I mean, it's just basically RimWorld with like a medieval flair, if you like that style of game. But I don't know, there's a lot to do. Truthfully, you can really get into a lot of fun stuff in this game. It's a lot of like terraforming and you know, building and designing your farms, and you could be like more industrious, or you can be more a lot of games have this, but like more focused on nature and environmental stuff. Right now I'm more of the nature kind of guy. Yeah, of course, man. Have a good time. Or good luck, I should say, at least. There we go, that's what we were looking for. So that is good, and then we will set this like that. 95 wood is pretty expensive. Who has the best social skills? I think you do, yeah. Go talk to Harry. Can you not talk to this person? I guess not. He's a druid. Yeah, I feel you. Now I've got a nice big hall. Not this one rat harassing a wolf. Fucking hat rotted off his head. There is a story to this game, though. Like, it's not as cut and dry as it seems, man. There's a lot going on in this game. Like, they're neighbors and they have relations with me and stuff. I just don't have the technology to interact with them yet. May as well just start trying to build all their beds first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll relocate this one over here. I don't know. You can see it as you want, but I am loving going medieval. I think it's far superior to RimWorld for me, because I don't like having to deal with, like, alien invasions and fucking monsters popping up from underneath me. If I did want that, it would be okay, but the problem is that the game just doesn't really work too well with that system. You just be getting hit by things that are so fucking overwhelming, and early on too, you don't even get a chance. Especially in RimWorld. This game, so far, it's been pretty calm. Although the events thing, having animals attack and then switch between raiders and stuff, is kind of goofy. But like, I love this. I love being able to do stuff like this and craft my building how I see fit. And these guys are getting these up, so let's dismantle them. How you doing, Velvet Whisper? How's it going? I am building the greatest fort that ever was. So pretty good. Or trying to, at least. No, not always. It depends. I play whatever game floats my boat at the moment. Currently, it is this game. It'll probably be something else later on down the line. Well, that's nice. They actually have like a different visual for the flowering version of the cabbage. Alright, good. Get all that wood. Acton has turned 40. Bruh. We need to get you laid, my dude. We need to get him some children. I am just saying previously, if you are going to ask me for anything, I am not willing to give it. Because a lot of people on Twitch like to recommend their services in some form or another. But I can never tell. They have learned the art of tricking the streamer. I really prefer these guys start finishing this. Now we're in autumn, so we can definitely start focusing on like wild mushrooms and stuff. Also, I want to get... Where is my... I don't think it's down here. I think it's upstairs. Smokehouse. There we go. Right. Put that there. May as well give them a second way up for now. Is there any other little animals that I can hunt? 2-day-old deer is probably not going to be worth it. Go for that one. Actually, that's a female. There we go. Hunt that deer. See what I'm talking about, Velvet? Get off of my lawn. They're probably not here anymore. A beggar arrives. We got a beggar. He's callous. You're just like someone who is a part of our area here? Acton? No, it's Reynard. Can you talk to this beggar? Let's see if we can recruit you. No begging in my society, sir. He needs things. But what do you need, bro? Do you want some food? Do we have a stew for him to give? That's berries. Here, you can have... Oh, he wants $5 worth of stuff. Okay, well you can have that. That's fair. Do I have something very, very cheap to give you here? You can have 1 beet seed. Go plant a beet. Oh, technically I shouldn't have done that. Construct a beet. Okay, so he just told me something, basically, for giving him stuff. Okay, that's fair. Okay, that's not bad. We learned something. And I guess we could get rid of these doors here. So we can keep that one over here. Oh no. We have a nice new hall for all of our people to live in. Now that we're in the actual, like, next season, I'm thinking about how I want to design this. We have to design our castle now. So we'll put wicker fence going down here. Clear that out. And this is the outside, so now let's connect. Okay, right. So that will be the wall, and then dig our way through here. A double wide moat. We're not going over here at all. And we'll be able to have like a walkway over the top here. Actually, yeah, let's just replace it now. Dang it. They're gonna have to just do it. Break it down. Because that way, the only way they can get through will be through the front. And we'll close off this back end here. This just goes down to... Fence breach. Oh, they broke it. Alright, we got cooking now. I'll just put it outside for now. We have to build an actual building for it, but for now we can't. Alright, and then we can dismantle all the this. Ready? Let's get... Is it Acton? No, it's Brainerd. Go talk to the merchant. We definitely have a lot of things of value to sell. She's got some gold. What is this? Apple sap. Oh, okay, apples. So we'll take an apple sapling. Some more beet seeds. We could sell one of our goats. That would get us a lot of stuff. We don't need the flax seeds. Female wolf. Why don't we go for... We give that animal up and we take a female wolf. Right. And we'll get some value from it. So now we have a wolf. I don't know what it'll do for me, but hopefully it'll keep things away from us. That's definitely annoying right there. Let's do a save just to be sure, because I feel like we're gonna get fucked at any point. It'll be nice to have this over here covered. Now, what I think I probably want to do is have, like, this be the walkway they come through, and then it goes this way. I kind of want to fill this bottom part in. Yeah, I think that's the smart move here. And the reason why is I want to actually terraform my area so that everything around me is completely within my control, including this cliffside. If I fill that in with all this spare dirt, should be good. Because eventually we can probably copy our fields inside here. Something like that. Ladder would be cheaper, but we'll just save the material for now. Oh, you can't, like, paint it. That's fine, we'll just do it like that. More days for that. And honestly, I'm feeling like I could do it from here over here, like this. Something like that. There is a way to walk in the back. We'll get rid of that. Hopefully be able to take these walls out too. Nice, that's pretty fast. I thought it was going to take him a little longer. Oh, yeah, we also built this, so we can produce a lavish meal that will require 20 ingredients and herbs. We can cook simple meals here, so we can actually deconstruct this. I want you to have at least 20. Pickled vegetables, we need 10 level. Salted eels or animal feed. Okay, it's pretty easy. We need a new bow. How much wood do we have? 385 wood laying around here. There's more over here. 320. So we're definitely in a good spot for wood. He's stuck in there. Pretty sure he's stuck in there. Definitely shaping up. I'll leave this space open because I'll probably build the moat through here and terraform this in and everything else. It's taking her a couple days. Oh no. Oh, that's just underground, what it looks like. Like, why did you dig that out? She didn't. Yeah, they're very good animal sounds. They do sound like they're right outside your window. That's kind of what makes me like the game. Like, there's definitely flaws, like this shadow being here and the boar just running into the wall there. And the fighting, the combat's definitely a little bit wonky. I think that they should have had, like, formations or something. So the troops go into, like, a battle formation. And they stay in that line. But it seems to be more of, like, a defensive siege type game anyways, so... My goal is to build that. Also, I want to train this little guy here to be violent. But we need a level 20 trainer, and I don't think... Estreld is close. And so is Reynard. Once we get this wall finished, essentially the only way would be to go through here or climb our wall. Which they can do. They will try to build those stick ladders and stuff. No, our apple sapling took too long to grow it. We don't have the ability to grow it yet. Or actually, maybe we do. Like, look how many tree types you have, though. There's so many. 3x3, and then walnut tree. Yeah, I saw that coming. It's okay. We got some chickens. We put the chickens in here. That's really good. May as well go for tailoring now that we actually have that too. And ideally, we'll just put like these types of crafting buildings inside a spot eventually, but right now I don't have that luxury. So just put that there. This guy for now. Check our store here. Dang. We've got plenty of food, but no one's cooking. Oh, we don't even have the culinary skills to cook a lavish meal. That seems to be the hardest thing. I think one of the main guys you need to get is like a cook and a like grower, farmer. They're definitely the most important traits to have. So they're almost done. Or getting there. They're almost done as well. I'm hoping that when this comes, it'll just fill it all in. Nice, we got that back. Then we'll have this back on here. Ideally, though, I know I've been having him research all this time, but I'd like you to do some other stuff right now. Preferably construction or digging or whatever else it may be that he's good at doing. I love this little space here, though. This is such a nice little spot I've got going. What ideally I want to do is start storing things in, like, a real way. So I can store medicine, textiles, etc., but I just want to store sticks right here. Try to start organizing things too. A fierce marauder and 4 marauders. What is this person's skill level? They are very good at their jobs. We'd be a coward not to help them. So we'll take them in. And then we'll also craft a new bed for her. Cuthbert, you don't have a weapon. Marjorie, you're a good marksman, so we'll give you... Or you're better at melee, probably. Who's my good crafter? Carpenter, Cuthbert, Acton, Estrid. Go build me a bow, please. And then I also need to get a weapon workbench going. I can't not have that lady because she's actually really good. Marjorie here. She's very good at botany and carpentry. And tailoring. This time I have to remember to put my gear on though. And she's got straight to work. Good job, Marjorie. I'm proud of you. I need somebody to craft this. Who is skilled enough in construction? You. Then, Cuthbert, go grab that new bow we crafted. Or is it there? Is that the bow? No, it's not. Oh, there it is. I mean, you're suffering from the cold. Is it too cold in here? Oh, okay. We need to put a brazier then. It's time for a brazier. Is it a brazier? Where is the brazier? There it is. Which one of you is good enough to build this? It's interesting she went all the way around to get that. To go around there. Damn, our goats constantly give tons of babies. And I'll give it credit, this is one of the few games where you actually can sell your fucking livestock. I always hate that you can't do that. So it's 17 inside here. Yeah, it's cold over here though, so we'll have to have a second. Here. Oh, you can even change how much intensity it has. Nice. We have well enough people to get a bigger bunch of chairs here. We've got 7 people now. So once that's gone, we'll take this wall out, the structure supporting it, and then this should be a completely encased structure. The only way in would be through here. I do not want you researching right now, Reynard. I need you to stop this. Can I pause you? Alright. I'm going to be assaulted soon. There we go, look at that. And it even gives us fish. That's awesome. So it seems like they can swim across it. But I bet you when they're inside of it, they'll be weaker. I'm fishing from the wall. It's so awesome. Now this one's going to be a little more challenging to kind of maneuver around. I don't think I'll be able to. Because what I think is going to happen is it's not going to let me keep the roof above it. Yeah, cancel that. I'll have to wait for now because until after the battle, I don't want to destroy my structure just in time to finish the whole extent of it. So now we can move this stuff inside here. Kind of like our little temple zone over here. We'll put this here like that. And we'll obviously organize it after the fact, but for right now, this is just going to be our courtyard. Alright, we got another day to wait for the negotiator. And there's so much fucking rain constantly coming down. Go inside, what are you doing? Oh, I see. We lost our stockpile over here. We'll wait until they get that off there. I guess honestly, it is fine because just basically a closet. I could reorganize it, but it'll take me too much. Eventually we'll just turn it into a stone room. Or not a stone room, actually maybe a stone room. Really very well insulated here. 6 degrees. Speaking of which, our food probably frozen. No, but it's very cold. We're good. We've made it. Made it. We're trapped inside now. I don't know why those are there. But we can dismantle this. I see it now. I can see what I need to do. Did that destroy my, fucking... Where's my... Oh, there it is. It's gonna be like a little hallway. Kinda like a gate entrance. That way I can take out all these. Oh, I see. It's because it's different material. Alright, the moment of truth. Let's see what happens. Looks like it didn't do anything. Alright, should be fine. Can I rebuild this? Okay, so there's no stability there. That's fine. That's centered through it. No, it's not. That should be fine, though. I should be able to get the roof I want. There we go. Then we can take that staircase out. Looks weird now, but it'll look better later. Matter of fact. This fucking pisses me off. I'm trying to grab, like, click it. There we go. Ideally, I want it to be matching the other side there. Even if I have to use more materials. Just for my sake. Okay. So Yvette. You guys are not supposed to ever grab that. Yvette, I want you to go equip this. Marjorie. I want you to equip a spear. And then Estrid, come equip your mail. Reynard, come equip your mail. So we want them to start equipping for the battle. Prior to the battle. Marjorie, okay. You have a spear. Ideally, we want you to have a helmet of some sort. Protect your melon. Okay. Okay. We're just trying to make sure that they actually are gonna be good at what they're doing here. I want you to equip the shield. Estrid, put your kettle helmet on. No, you're not the one I want with the kettle helmet. Yvette, I want having the kettle helmet. She's our best fighter. And she could actually probably carry something better. No, she's not there yet. Okay, so Marjorie, Reynard, what do you got? You've got a shield. Marjorie, you don't get a shield. Yvette can't get a shield. Estrid, you've got a fine buckler. Okay. I think we're good. Now we just have to wait for the actual conflict. Alright, so they're imminent. Everybody, get ready. Get up to the walls. So Acton, damn, it's been raining for fucking days in this game. I want my melee troopers to come over here. Estelgar, you can come over here. You come over here. Pepper, and then Reynard will kind of be in between. What's your skill, melee? You're pretty good. Hold your ground, and I need you to hold your ground. The reason he's there is in case they try to build some kind of wall climbing device. They might actually try to do that over here. Yeah, because they're going to try to climb up here. Is he throwing spears? He just threw spears, I think. This guy's sketchy. I can't tell who's dying. Marjorie. Back up, please. Happy birthday to Ethelgar. No! Did she just die? Oh, she's unconscious. Okay, she's not dead. This guy is still coming around here. I knew that was gonna happen there. That's kind of annoying that they very well can just... No! I am losing a lot of people. Is this their fucking bad? That's their heavy marauder. Why is Reynard not have a weapon? He needs to have a weapon. That's really not good. Most of my troop people are gonna die right here. I need you to kill this person. No, what are you doing, you fucking idiots? Shoot them. Raider, you need to get the fuck back. Yep, of course. That was not worth it. That was really not worth it. Kill that fucker. Alright, can you revive? I'm really upset that we just lost half of our people there, or one of our people there. Track that person down and kill them. It's getting tough though, for what it's worth. I don't even know which one I lost. I drilled there. She was like actually really important, I'm pretty sure. She was like one of my best crafters, I'm pretty sure. Is any of you go treat this person? Good lord, man. That was not a good one. Can I create like a funeral pyre here? That's 15. I don't think I get... Oh wait, we do get a actual grave. I think it's only fitting that she gets buried by the shrine. Damn. You win some, you lose some. She can drop her armor though. I think the key now is that I need a lot of fucking armor and weapons. I need them to be stripped, yeah. All of their clothes. And then we will forbid their tainted clothes. Yeah, see, he had javelins, and that's what he was throwing at me from behind. The javelin is what killed poor Estrid here. I want to take her short sword off of her because it's steel. But her clothes are unfortunately tainted. I don't really like the idea of stripping my person down and burying and fucking them up like that, but I need these bodies out of here. Sucks because we got like kind of a worthless person for what it's worth. Marjorie here. I guess she's good enough to cover what we lost. But we learned a lot about that battle. In essence, they just went this way. So what we have to do is craft this like that. And then, can we get... Let's get her buried, please. I don't want her rotting outside. She did most of the work to design this whole place. Rest in peace. I wish she would... Oh, yes, it's here lies. I'm like, give her some damn credit, goddammit. Her death was noble. Settlers are unhappy. Well, I've told you guys to remove all of the corpses. That would probably help with the problem. What's your problem with that? Her friend died. Oh, I'm sorry. You should have did more. Should have fought harder. See, like, don't I have... Where did my chickens go? I got chickens, they just didn't get put in here. Very weird. But I think that's going to be a perfect stopping point. Got quite a bit more to do. Appreciate those who joined me. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.